Hello, how are we all? How are we all? Been a while. What, 9 days, I think? My bad. My bad. It's been a lot. It's been a while. It's been a while, on it. But university, don't do it. It's pointless. It's just stress, honestly. Especially third year. Just sack it off. Don't bother. No, I'm joking, obviously. Do it if you're there. If you're not there, don't get an apprenticeship or get a job. Horrible. But anyway, hope you're all good. And this isn't this. I'm not back. I've got weeks to go yet. But after that, content will be coming. Hopefully. I love it. Enjoy this. It's fun. Look, we've had a little break from football, which I thought would be great. It's not. It's horrible. I want a game right now. I want a game tomorrow. I just want to watch Leeds United, regardless if we're rubbish, regardless if we lose. There's nothing there when Leeds are not playing. I need something there to fill that void. It's Leeds, in it. It's football. There's none of it. It's horrible. But I can watch England slap up whoever they play. But what's the point, you know? Yeah, so I thought it'd be good. I thought it'd be great. I thought we'd be looking happy, looking happy, being happy. Everyone will be back after international break, fresh and uninjured. And then we get slapped with the news this morning that Tyler Adams is probably going to miss the rest of the season. Because of course he is. And that's not even international break's fault. That just happened in the international break, didn't it? Well, it happened before. Not only that, Nyonto, who was playing for Italy, has hurt himself. There's not yet any information on how long that is. I've seen a rumour about weeks. Brilliant. It's not like there's a massive month coming up. It's not like it's the biggest month of the season that could define whether we go up or go down. It's not like that, is it? It's not like it's a really important month that could decide whether Tyler Adams plays for Leeds again. To be honest, you know what I mean? It's human. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, Max Wober as well. You know, the guy we brought in who's absolutely turned that defence around. He's injured. Again, we don't know how long for, but this is the most Leeds thing ever. How many Southampton, Leicester, Bournemouth, West Ham, Everton, Southampton? I said Southampton. How many Forest? How many of their players have been injured on international duty? Someone let me know. I'd love to know. And if they are they there? Arguably, their three most important. Probably not. Mental on it. You play football for a week or 2 weeks away from Premier League. You got your internationals, and 3 you get injured. Well, 2 a year. Who is it as well? Max Wober and Willie Nyonto. Brilliant. What a sham, honestly. It's no one's fault. Like, we could complain about internationals. Look, they're boring, they're rubbish, and it could massively affect our season. But it's international football. It's happened for years and years and years. You know what I mean? Frustrating. Hate it. Unless it's a massive tournament. Not interested. Are our players injured, and could we be screwed because of it? Yes. Genuinely, we could be. To lose a player like Nonto and Wober and Adams is just agonising, in it. Do you think of our front three, the first person you think of is Will Nyonto, the guy that takes the game by the scruff of his neck, drives forward, creates chances? It's Will Nyonto. You think of the midfield, Mr. Consistent, the guy who's made so many recovery runs. So many recovery runs to receive a ball that's been took past our fullbacks or past our midfield. Last-ditch tackles, interceptions, energy. You think Tyler Adams? Out. Leadership. That's a big one. Leadership, tenacity, grit. Tyler Adams. Gone for the season. The guy at the back who came in, since he's come in, Junior Firpo's been outstanding. Robin Koch has been outstanding. Leadership, calmness, positioning, intelligence. Vital part of the team, vital cog. Injured. And again, I don't know how long it's for. For me, this is controversial. Max Wober is for me the toughest one to take. Simply because, look, with Nyonto, you know what he does. He's outstanding, right? We have other wingers who could do a similar role. There's no doubt about it, right? Look, Jorginho Rutter and Sinistera are both very good players. Jorginho Rutter struggled at times, but and this is what I mean. I said at the start of the season, luck is absolutely huge in football, and this is a big example of it. What on earth can you do in this situation? You've got to look at your squad. You've got to look at individual players now, and they've got to step up. This is their chance. I remember saying it last year. I meant to make a video on it last year, but I was looking at our players now. I was looking at our players last year, looking at the likes of Sam Greenwood and Joffy and those players who were getting time in the game. Then they've just got to step up. It's that simple. Don't step up, we'll go down. What are you made of? What are they made of? Are they Premier League footballers? Let's see. Jorginho Rutter, if it's him that plays, are you ready? Jack Harrison, keep it going, my friend. Please, we need it now. Sinistera, when you're back, you must be fit now. Not match fit, but fit. Get on that page, right? And justify why we bought you in. Why you are Rafinha replacement. Show us right now. Because there's no other time to do it other than now. Look, he's been injured. He was very good at the start of the season, wasn't he? Oh, he scored some 2 or 3 great goals. Got injured. There's nothing you can do about that. That's unlucky. But now, maybe his moment to step up. Is he the type of player who you want in a relegation battle? He's probably not. He's probably the type of player you want when you're trying to push Europe. With that calmness about him. That lack of no pressure on me. A relegation scrap is a Gnonto player. You know what I mean? But he's clearly an outstanding player, and we need Sinistera to step up now. Massively. We need Sinistera, Jack Harrison, Somerville, Jorginho Rutter to all chip in the impact that Gnonto had. Again, I don't know how long Gnonto's out for, but I've heard weeks, and I hope it's not. But if it is, this is what we need. It's as simple as that. Then we go to midfield. And again, we're talking about stepping up. Look, we know our 2 midfielders now are going to be Rocker and McKennie. That goes without saying. And McKennie's been smashing it for the USA against put-in opponents, but confidence. If there's a time for him to justify his loan to buy option, this is it. You want a contract next year in the Premier League, keep us here. It's that simple. Your mate's out. Rest of the season, gone, finished. It's now on you to deliver what he can't because he's injured. That's on him now. That's what he's got to do. He's got to help us out. You want to stay at this club? You want that contract? Be my guest. Perform. Keep us in the league. Help us win those games that are winnable. Help us get the points we need. I'm thinking of 2 other young players as well. One in which, for me, Darko JB, for me, take away, and this is just how I look at football, could be 100% wrong, take away Gnonto, Darko JB, for me, has the highest ceiling in this entire team. Oh, Jorginho. Him or Jorginho. Joint highest. Away from Gnonto. Gnonto's above. Let's be honest. Yeah, Darko, Jorginho, and Gnonto are the 3 players with the highest ceiling in our team for me. And that's just from pure view of what I see. Every time I watch, I know it's against bad opponents with Darko JB, but he absolutely levels above. It is like a first team player that just goes to 23s to get fit. Every time he plays, he just runs the game. Now, with him, if he's the one that has to step up and come on for 20, 30 minutes in a game, or one of those gets injured and he has to start, wow, like, have you got that mentality in you to use what you've learned in the 23s and progress that into first team football in the Premier League, which is a almost impossible task. But I honestly believe a guy like Darko JB has that in him. If he could find that, if you could find it, I honestly believe he could fill that void. I'm not saying he's as good as them. What I'm saying is, if he needs to do a job for 30 minutes, 20 minutes at the end of a game. I genuinely think he can do that because he has got everything he needs. He has the. I think he has the mentality. In the situation of the 23s, but in the situation of the Premier League, the mentality switches. I think he's got it. I just think he needs to find it. I don't think anything phases him. Genuinely, I don't. His technique, his ball control, his turns, his passing, he's quick. He can even have a shot. He can do everything. He can tackle it. He's got grit. Honestly, he can do everything. We might need that young man to step up. Archie Gray as well. Look, thing with Archie Gray, is under Bielsa brought him into the first team. He stayed in there under Jesse Marsh. And with Javi now, he's back from injury. He's staying in there. He's not told him, just go to the 21s for a little bit and refine. No. He's part of it. He's part of the first team straight away. Another lad who might have to step up with an ultra high ceiling again. And this is what you need as a squad. We need this as a squad. The route we've chose to go down, we have our first 11. We have 3 or 4 decent subs. The rest are young guys. Whether that's right or wrong, we will now find out. Especially midfield. Because how many games does Rocker see out? Not many. We might need one of those midfielders. And who else is there in there? Have I forgotten someone? I can't think, guys. Maybe you dropped Aronson in there, potentially. I don't know. Dallas, I don't know if he's fit. But those 2 lads now are on the edge. They're so close to starting a game for Leeds United. Are they ready for that? Are they ready to come off the bench in a big game? Because they might have to. I hope they are. I think they are. Especially JB. We'll see. We need them to be. And we'll get to the final bit. The centre-back. Oh. Let me know what you guys think, by the way. Let me know what you guys think. Centre-back is horrible, man. Centre-back for me, it's not even about attributes. It's about the entire mentality of it. Because you could easily bring in Pascal Stroud, who knows a capable centre-back who could do a good job. It's the mentality of it. Woburry's not fazed by any situation. He's calm under pressure. He makes the right decisions 90% of the time, where the rest of them it's like 60, 70%. He has that elite mentality. He calms the players around him down, and he allows them, he gives them confidence to do their job. I'm not sure any of the other guys give the other guys confidence. We've seen that. We just conceded goals for fun. Mistakes. Well, but although he's not perfect, no player is. For me, he's been the most effective signing we've made this year. Not the most exciting, the best, most goal contributions, but the most effective in the way he's marshalled that defence like that. And without him, you are struggling big time. Big time. The question, I guess, is now, the way Cox stepped up, the way Firpo stepped up, will they stay at that level without him in there? That's now the question. Has he allowed them to be like that permanently, or has he allowed them to be like that because he is there with them? I don't know. We will find out. Again, it could be a system thing. In this new system now, Javi might have allowed the players to be more calm. Let's see. We don't know. But please just be fine. We know Adams isn't, but Nonto and Woba, please just be fine because we need them. The game against Arsenal, and I'm going to do a breakdown in a few days. It's going to be tough. I'm honestly not expecting anything. Having said that, 3 days later, we've got Forest. I need everything from that. We need everything from that. Forest have got a game before. When we play Arsenal, they've got a game. They could be in front of us. After Arsenal, like this is our mental tables. After the Arsenal game, we genuinely could be we could be bottom 3 quite comfortably because of other teams are playing each other, so they're going to get one of them or two of them are going to get points. So we could be in the bottom again. We could be by the bottom again. That's how mental this game is. And I think I've already prepared for that. I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that, going with the reaction that I think we should get 4 or 6 points against Palace and Forest at home. I think we need that. April, absolutely huge. It's a huge, huge month. Massive. There's like, 6 games in it? 4 of them, I think, winnable. One of them you could get a point, maybe even win. One of them, 1 or 2 of them you think, maybe not. But the rest of them, for me, that's where we've got to get our points. The last 4 games are difficult. Difficult. And let's not take it to the last day of the season. Look at the last day of the season. Everyone, right now, look at the last day of the season. Look at the fixtures. Everyone around us is playing each other. Apart from, I believe, Southampton, who have got a top team. I think Arsenal, and we've got Spurs. Everyone else, from Palace below, is playing each other. So if we can get 3 points above the teams below us, and the teams below us have a far worse goal difference, we can be 3 points buffer between the teams below us. Even if they win, our goal difference will be fine. So we have to be in a position before the last game where we have that 3-point buffer, or we get a point. It could be against us, that also could be for us, because we know half the teams below us are not going to win or get a point minimum, and half of them might win. Do you know what I mean? We know they're not all going to win on the last day. So we have, the next month back is enormous, and that's why this injury thing it's honestly agonising, isn't it? It's agonising, isn't it? It's like, we'll be alright. Then young men, they've got to step up. They've got to step up. Simple. Will they? Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. I'll do a breakdown of the Arsenal game. I'll try. I appreciate the support. I'm not going to be active that much for the next few weeks because of work, dissertation, uni, football. But once I get the bulk of that done, I'll be alright. I'll be able to do the last maybe 5-6 weeks of the season. I'll be able to smash out 5-6 games of the season. Sorry, I'll be able to smash out some videos. I appreciate support. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.